Here we go. Set. 8. Read. Target. 80 weapon. 80 weapon.
Check 50. Check 50.
What? And go.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
Kill.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Boom.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They look to throw. It's Locke. Sets up the screen to Gordon. He'll running right through him. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Let's bring it.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Able to get this to Gordon. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Down. 90. Wolf.
Check. Watch 54.
Time to go. 66.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Watch Sam. Check, Mike. Get ready.
From the 27, Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Come on, guys. We got
that
this.
right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
45, Mike, 45.
Check. 45's the mic.
65.
50.
Mike, 45.
Let's go. 50.
So after the INT, it's Brady. His throw incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
45's the mic. Not here.
25. 25. Check 25.
45's the mic. Watch the curl.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play. Brady to Gronkowski. 56 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's it, baby.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Steps away, and that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be third down.
Watch the run. Ozzy.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Now Brady again. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Let's go, fellas.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucks have taken a first-quarter lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Mike 45. Here we go.
Brady to throw again. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they can't catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it all...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Motion, motion, motion.
From the gun, it's Brady. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. KJ Hamler returning it. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Ready. 54. Mike 54. Let's go, defense. Yes. Let's go, defense. Charlie. And here we go.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
And now the Bucs decided to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the pass.
Watch out.
Chopper.
Now Locke. He's got Jake Ball, his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Coming to you.
Check. 45's the mic. Check. 45's the mic. Buzz. Hey, that QB's trash.
Here's Locke Locke to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Fellas, let's set a tone.
45, 45, 45 is Mike, 45.
We own them. We own them.
H3, 218. Chopper, chopper. Exit. 45's the mic.
You ain't got nothing.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Foxtrot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And hot.
To throw again. Locke. That's complete. Okuebuna. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there. First down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready. 10-2.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Hey, switch gears.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Tight down. There you go.
Now to the air, Locke. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Watch 54. Check.
Throwing now is Locke. He'll get that complete to Albert O. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So on fourth down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. The kick by McManus is good. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going by.
It got his man complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, that's complete to his receiver, Godwin. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Mike 20, Mozzie.
They do go for it. It's Brady.
Here we go.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
61, matchbox, light. Haywood.
Mike's 5-4.
From midfield, here's Locke. Got an open man here. It's K.J. Hamler. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
No, 66. Wait, what do you got?
Brady gives this one off to Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Check the outs. Check the outs. Watch safety creep. Watch safety.
Hey, Alabama.
To throw is Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Alpha, alert.
An effective
Receiver,
7-yard
Hey,
third down conversion.
over
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And Fournette with a first down carry as he works his way forward for a nice pickup of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 25.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Goal 50.
Fournette, a first down carry. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
All right, here we go. Alpha.
On 2nd down at 4. Brady, open man, Gronkowski complete. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, 166.
Shotgun now for Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Shadow. 72.
Operating from the gun. Brady, good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
72.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Here I come again.
From the gun, Brady. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Hamler now to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing right.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Yeah, baby.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Back now in Tampa. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. On 2nd and 9, Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Mike 54. Mike 54. 80 weapon. 80 weapon. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. High 7. Let's go.
Mike's 5-4. Mike.
On 1st down, Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Set, go. Set, go.
from the gun. It's Locke. And he's got it. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
66. Bullet. Hot.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Yeah, baby.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet
Here we go.
or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll go again to Jones. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 22 yards there, a 1st down. From midfield, here's Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He got 29 yards that time. Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And that one makes this a 19-point game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Head up. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Coming for you. 49.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it'll be second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Ready.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
So we got man. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike, 50. Ready, go.
Throwing again. Block sets up the screen to Gordon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Let's go now. 70 Indy.
Here we go.
Protein spill.
Check hot route.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Pilot 64, weak.
Block on the give, it's Lindsey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Lindsey going to try and run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
He gonna make everything happen.
Short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all.
Brady going to throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going